Vision. Leaders not only have an eye on the horizon, they can see just beyond it. Their firm grasp of the present is based on their never-ending hope for the future. They can deal with things as they are because they have dreamed of what they can be. They have a vision. Without it, the scriptures say, people perish. One of the marks of leadership is the ability to look beyond the immediate to a better, brighter tomorrow. For example, leaders look at a vacant land and see a thriving business. They see a skeletal framework and envision a skyscraper. They meet with the casual acquaintance and anticipate a future partnership. Leaders are not satisfied with the status quo. They have an inner desire for the next level. Time and inconvenience are mere pawns to be moved toward the ultimate capture. Leaders imagine a future that is better than the present, and they look for ways to make it happen. Leaders are not that interested in what's happening now. They're more interested in what's happening next.
We got one to go.
So you see the bus?
So we got one to go.
Oh, yeah. Leaders network with other leaders. I not only use all the brains that I have, but all that I can borrow. Woodrow Wilson. He initiated that whole emergency powers. He implemented it in 1913 for the state of emergency dealing with the bankruptcy as a reorganization versus the bankruptcy by liquidation. Yeah.
That was Woodrow Wilson.
So networking, leaders know the facts of life. First, most of the productivity comes from a cadre of effective people. Second, most of the decisions in an organization are made by a handful of respected leaders. Third, the pipeline to achievement is learning to recognize those circles of influence and seeking to penetrate them. See, that's that key. And I had that because I've been reflecting. See, like DPN and U-Ville, there's no way you can ever run away from there. You better have that as your hot drop spot. You done put time in and you done executed and done it. So there's other leaders there, and then you have to find your niche and learn how to connect and network with them. You know, because they're leaders, they got all kind of stuff going on. So keep their circle and then penetrate them. The process is important. So we got to go back then if this process is important. So in order to be a leader, you got to know the facts of life, which are what? Y'all call us at 313-828-8871 or 313-820-6549. Call in and answer this question, or come to class and you can get it too. So leaders know the facts of life. So call in and let us know what the facts of life are. First, most of the productivity comes from a cadre of effective people. Second, most of the decisions in the organization are made by a handful of respected leaders. Third, the pipeline to achievement is learning to recognize those circles of influence and seeking to penetrate them. The process is important. Aspiring leaders make it a point to identify the leaders in an organization. Who is making a mark on the corporation? Whose ideas generate the interests of others? Whom do the associates gravitate toward? Once that circle of influence is identified, the aspiring leader seeks to form a spiritual network. Wow. Some hot goods. They work with the circle members, investing time and effort in helping them reach their goals. They share information with them, insights that eventually will be reciprocated. And most important, they learn from them. They copy their best and they sort out their worst through filters of character and spiritual commitments. Networking. Great leaders have learned the truth in the old maxim, it's not only what you know, but who you know that counts. Leaders grow leaders. You've got to have great athletes to win. I don't care who the coach is. You can't win without good athletes, but you can lose with them. This is where coaching makes the difference. New host. Mentoring. You can always spot an A-level leader.
Good afternoon.
How? He or she will have A-level subordinates. Those who follow them will have some of their skills, some of their determination, and some of their ability.
Just want you to walk over here with us, and that way the bus will come. Germinates in your spirit.
Yep.